As you know, the Democrats and the media party call Donald Trump racist all the time. They even say he's like Hitler. They say that about anyone they don't like, by the way, even gentle moderates like Mitt Romney. But it's just not credible with Trump. His whole life he's been surrounded by and working with black people, like Omarosa, a star on his show The Apprentice. There's just too many black leaders who have spent time with Trump, either on a business project or even in politics, for the charge to stick. Even when Trump does his signature move and goes too far rhetorically, his black friends know that he's just being Trump, blunt, funny, off the cuff. There's not a racist bone in his body. Here's Shaquille O'Neal.
I think personally, Donald's a friend of mine. I just think he says it wrong. I think if he can reword some of the things he says and put it in business form, it'll really make sense. But Donald's like a straight up guy.
Here's Ice Cube.
Well, Donald Trump is what Americans love. Donald Trump is what Americans aspire to be. Rich, powerful, do what you want to do, say what you want to say, be how you want to be. That's kind of been like the American dream.
Here's Jesse Jackson, for crying out loud.
I do want to express thanks to you, Donald Trump, for being with us tonight. We need your building skills, your gusto, your rent package for people on Wall Street who represent diversity. And we thank you for coming tonight. Let's give Donald Trump a big hand. A big hand for Donald Trump.
Yeah, Trump's not a racist. Now, we knew that in our hearts about Mitt Romney, but it's easier to know when Trump hangs out with black people all the time. He's truly colorblind. It's just what he does. I think over the years, he's got to have been one of Oprah Winfrey's most frequent guests. And it's so obvious that they're truly friends.
True, there's a vibe. There's a vibe. There's an indescribable it factor that, I don't think you can teach. They don't teach it in the Wharton School of Business. It's not something you can even learn. There's just an it. Wouldn't you say, Donald?
That's true, folks. And I will tell you, I went to the Wharton School of Finance, and I will say that I am sitting next to it. There is nobody ever that has had it.
So that's who Trump hangs out with in real life. And then there's Hillary Clinton.
Today, our country has lost a true American original, my friend and mentor, Robert C. Byrd.
Who's she talking about? What mentor? Oh, nothing. Just this guy, late Democrat senator named Robert Byrd from West Virginia, who was a grand dragon of the Ku Klux Klan.
There are white niggers. I've seen a lot of white niggers in my time. I'm going to use that word.
Yeah, and here's Bubba Clinton, her husband Bill, saying, oh yeah, that Klan thing, it's no big deal.
There are a lot of people who wrote these eulogies for Senator Byrd in the newspapers, and I read a bunch of them, and they mentioned that he once had a fleeting association with the Ku Klux Klan. And what does that mean? I'll tell you what it means. He was a country boy from the hills and hollows of West Virginia. He was trying to get elected.
Yeah, tell me again how Donald Trump is the racist one and Hillary Clinton just loves black people.
They are not just gangs of kids anymore. They are often the kinds of kids that are called super predators. No conscience, no empathy.
I like how Hillary Clinton does that fake accent when she's speaking to black audiences.
I don't feel no ways tired. I come too far from where I started from. Nobody told me that the road would be easy.
That's a classic. Hey, here's a question. Watch this for a second.
What's something that you always carry with you?
Hot sauce.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Are you getting information right now?
Hot sauce.
Hot sauce in my bag, Swag?
Hot sauce.
Do you really believe that Hillary Clinton actually carries hot sauce around in her purse? Or do you think more likely she's lying about that to pander to black audiences who she thinks will vote for her just because she likes hot sauce? Who told her to say that? Robert Byrd? I'd like to see her open up her purse and prove she has hot sauce in there, and then put it on some food. I think I know what that would turn into.
Excuse me.
Yeah, she's a liar. And what's worse, we know she's a liar, and she knows that we know she's a liar, but she lies anyways. Now, last week, Donald Trump went to Detroit, a city that has been run and run into the ground by Democrats for generations. Can you tell me what the Democrats have actually ever done for poor, crime-ridden, unemployed cities like Detroit or Baltimore or Washington, D.C.? I mean, other than take them for granted. Trump has a different message. I won't take you for granted. I'll keep you safe. I'll help you get rich like me. And I won't for a second accept the Democrat slander that I'm racist. That's Trump. So check it out as Donald Trump went to a black church and was received with huge love.
When things seem like it's almost impossible, you'll read Mark 9:23. If thou hast believed.
Oh, how did that clip end? Why was it cut off? Well, it ended, I don't know if you could hear it there, when the producer ordered the camera feed to be cut. Yeah, we can't let voters seeing a black church giving Trump their blessing. Might ruin the narrative too much. Well, I'll tell you what. Here's a new opinion poll by Red Oak Strategic, and look at that right there. 16.9% of American blacks surveyed said they plan to vote for Trump. Now, I know 16-point-something%, that sounds laughably low, but last election, only 6% of African Americans voted for Mitt Romney. So Trump is almost triple that. And who knows how many others are just shy to admit that to a pollster. And who knows how many other African Americans who might not have voted before and don't really care much about party lines or Democrats and Republicans, but just know that Trump, as the incarnation of the American dream, they know Trump from The Apprentice or Miss America or Oprah Winfrey and say, you know, I like that guy, and go to vote for him for the first time. In 2008 and 2012, Barack Obama was an inspiration to black voters because he was black. Do you really think Hillary Clinton is firing up African Americans? Look, the polls are pretty much tied up. If Donald Trump keeps talking about the American dream and prosperity, and keeps treating blacks as equals in dignity and citizenship, and if Hillary Clinton keeps being her unlikable self, if Donald Trump can get almost 17% of the black vote, well, you know, he just might become president. And wouldn't it be something if African Americans put him there? For the Rebel.media, I'm Ezra Levant. Thanks for watching. Click here to never miss a Rebel update. Want even more of the Rebel? Well, click here to become a premium member.